and zoning commission on any matter. Registration forms are available on the table. The forms should be completed and delivered to the city staff by 5:45. Please limit remarks to 3 minutes, and we time you. The planning and zoning commission will receive the information and then ask staff to look into any matter or place the issue on a future agenda. So do we have any visitors who would like to make remarks?
I can make a real quick one, just
Please
saying
do.
that I am your liaison for the next 3 months. Just
Okay, good.
let you know that.
Well, welcome to our meeting.
Thank you.
Okay, since we have no remarks of visitors, we will move on to item number 3. Discussion and consideration of possible action on appointing the chair and vice chair of the Planning and Zoning Commission. So, we do this once a year. After all the members are appointed and, by the city council, then we go and we decide who's gonna be the president and who's gonna be the vice president. So, you have in front of you an I appoint type of thing for the chairman, and then the second half of it is for the vice chairman. So if we want to use this format, this is a great way to do it. And that way it's, sort of secret ballot if that's what we want to do. Or if we want to discuss, then we can discuss and move forward.
I would like to discuss.
Let's
I'd like to
discuss.
discuss. I don't think that the intention was this to be a ballot. I think it was just a prompting for the motion, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is there any term limitations, or is there any restrictions of the offices of the president, vice president, secretary?
I don't believe so.
When the chair and vice chair are, or when the chair is reappointed, then that issues it for us to make this decision again.
Okay.
So since the deal was reappointed, now we have to basically make a decision on who gets that reappointment.
Okay. Good question. Because, we sort of want term limits in Congress,
Just as long as we don't have them on city council, right?
Patty, you had some thoughts?
Well, it takes time, I'm sure, to be the chairman and vice chairman. And does anybody have any time restrictions where they really don't want to be put up for it? How about John Waller? Do we know what his situation is, or Carolyn? Has anybody talked to them? Do they know about all of this?
They saw
Yes.
the agenda, yeah. They got the
Dr. Waller knows about it. He indicated he was open to a vice chair nomination.
Okay.
Do we think that a change is good? I mean, do you have
I
a
don't-
preference?
Yeah, I don't have any preference, I really don't.
Um,
Yeah. I don't have any preference at all.
One might be kind of good to rotate. Would
I think
you,
so too.
Randy, would you consider taking the chair? I mean,
Okay.
he's been vice chair.
Yeah.
And if, what do you think about that? Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, I don't have a problem. Just to
I think
consider.
it's good to rotate.
And
And if
if
Dr.
Dr.
Wallace,
Wallace,
I
okay,
think
vice
that'd be
chair.
great.
Put John Waller for vice chair,
Okay.
let them take it for this time around. I think that's a great,
I think so too.
everybody kind of like that, then we can switch it up next.
Sounds good.
Well, I, Sarah Corpita, move to appoint Randy as chair of the Planning and Zoning Commission.
I'll second. And Idea moved to appoint, Dr. Waller as vice chair of the Planning and Zoning Commission.
I'll second
Okay, good, done.
Okay.
Oh, all in favor? Let's
Aye.
see.
I think we're
Both
done.
motions?
Yes, both motions. Any opposition? Okay, done.
That was easy.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to item number 4. Conduct a public hearing to receive public comments and testimony regarding a preliminary plat submitted by TXI Operations LP for replatting of the property legally described as A0046 J Moore, Tract 7, acres 82.0702, located at 9514 FM 379, Navasota, Grimes County, Texas. So do we have anyone who wants to discuss this with us?
We'll put it at 6:06.
I'm here, I really don't have anything that I felt like I needed to say, I just, if y'all have any questions for me, I'd be happy to address them.
Okay. And you are, sir?
My name is David Cook, I'm with Martin Marietta.
Okay. And then, does any member up here have any questions?
Where's this property just located in?
It is right outside of the industrial park, where there used to be a field where they put the
The
old
roundabout thing?
train tracks. Right there. That's the lot that this is.
Yeah, it's between Mockinson and 379.
Pretty straightforward easement dedication, right?
So what's it gonna be used for, Mr. Cook?
The property has been developed into a materials yard, it has a track on it, which, this is no photograph. That we receive trains with aggregates and unload them and distribute them to local markets. And in addition to material yard, there's also an asphalt plant that has been constructed and operating on the facility that provides asphalt for road construction for the local community as well. Glen Fuquay currently, and as in the past, has a stabilized plant in one portion of it, and that's within the property as well.
So it's the same spot?
It's the same property.
where Ms.
Was this just overlooked in the initial development?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, cause I remember when we worked on a piece of property for Mr. People. Okay. Any other questions, or comments? I should let you do this, Randy.
I haven't done it.
I'll take the next agenda item.
Okay, that sounds
Tag team.
good. Yeah. Okay, then, let us close the public hearing at 6:09.
6:08.
6:08. Okay.
That brings us to agenda item number 5. Consideration and possible action regarding a preliminary plat submitted by TXI Operations LP for the replatting of the property legally described as A0046 J Moore, Tract 7, acres 82.0702, located at 9514 FM 379, Navasota, Grimes County, Texas.
I move to approve the preliminary plat as presented.
I have a motion by Ms. Corpita
Second.
and a second by Mr. Harris. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? No opposition, motion carries. That brings us to agenda item number 6, conduct a public hearing for the purpose of receiving public comments and testimony regarding a zoning change initiated by the Planning and Zoning Commission, changing the current zoning AO agricultural open space district to R3 high-density multi-dwelling unit residential district. The properties affected are legally described as A0002 D. Arnold, Tract 16, Par 18-1, Acres 3, A0002D Arnold, Tract 27-1, Serial Number S002174A, Title Number 01101033, Label Number PF S06069095, Acres 48.38, A0002, Deer Arnold, Tract 27-3, Acres 11.77, located in Navasota, Grimes County, Texas. And we'll open the public hearing at 6:10 p.m. Staff, any words of wisdom on that?
This is what we looked at.
This is the
Right,
Marie Sebastian property,
Right.
surrounding properties that we proposed to rezone multifamily. We were doing
yeah.
the rezoning of the north sector growth center.
Yes. And this will almost complete the.
And we had, quite a bit of discussion at that point.
Yes. And it doesn't look like Miss Sebastian is here to
No,
send any opposition to it.
when we went and spoke with the rest of the folks that we could find, Miss Sebastian, she is a very nice lady. She invited us in for tea.
Oh, she's a
Yes,
sweetheart.
Yeah.
We had a wonderful visit. She wasn't opposed in any way.
The one question I have is the title number and the serial number, is that her home?
Yes,
Okay.
it's tied to the property
Yeah, 'cause
through the
it's a
appraisal district.
manufactured home.
Yeah, normally they would have a separate property detail for just that, but
That's what I
they
thought.
hadn't separated it out at this point, so it's all one.
Anybody up here have any questions?
That's the direction we were going with that anyway.
That's correct. Ms. Corpita, any of your thoughts on that?
It sounds like you've already talked about it. Seems pretty straightforward. I'm with you guys.
We'll close the public hearing at 6:12. And that brings us to agenda item number 7. Consideration and possible action rezoning the zoning change initiated by the Planning and Zoning Commission, changing the current zoning AO Agriculture Open Space District to R3 High Density Multi-Dwelling Unit Residential District. The properties affected are legally described as A0002 D. Arnold, Tract 16, Part 18-1, Acres 3, A0002 D. Arnold, Tract 27-1, serial number S00214744A, title number 01101033, label number PFS 06066095, acres 48.38, A002 D. Arnold, Tract 27.3, acres 11.77, located in Navasota, Grimes County, Texas.
I make
Good
a
job.
motion that we approve the zoning change of what you just said.
Well, I think you need to repeat that, Pia, so we get it correct.
I second.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. I have a motion in this second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. That brings us to agenda item number 8, consideration and possible action on the approval of the minutes of October 11, 2018. And I'm assuming everybody's had a chance to look over the minutes.
I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes as reported.
I have a motion from Ms. Copeland
Second.
and a second from Ms. Corpita. All in favor of accepting the minutes as stated, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries, and that brings us to the final agenda item, adjournment.
Oh my goodness.
You're one minute off.
Yeah, good
I
job.
should have done this at the last meeting when Carolyn had a ball game to go to.
That was,
I think it's 6:30.
Okay.
well, Citizens Day Bank's having a mixer, so.
Yeah.
And before everybody gets out of the room, don't forget to wish our honorable mayor a happy birthday tomorrow.
Hey, Bird.
That's right.
Hey, who
I've got.
Before everyone
Yeah.
goes home, so in November, there's,
You made a motion to.
you made the wall
our
motion?
second meeting of
Yeah.
November.
Yeah. she
all
And
on
who
Thanksgiving
seconded?
Day. So obviously, we're not gonna have a P&Z meeting on Thanksgiving Day.
Okay.
Do y'all want to
On
move it to the last Thursday of November?
Sure.
Is that okay with you guys, or do y'all just wanna have one meeting?
No, that's fine with me.
Okay,
I mean, the last Thursday in November would be what, the 29th?
yeah, the 29th.
That works.
Yeah, it fell on, I had some stuff scheduled for the 22nd, I was like, wait a minute, that's Thanksgiving, so I won't be here.
Okay. Trying to get y'all in on Thanksgiving. We'll
Okay,
decide.
it's still recording.
Well, stop it, I guess.
Is there still one on November 8th?
Yes,